What if I told you the story behind the world's most luxurious car brand began with a barefoot boy chasing crows in a muddy field? A child born into poverty who built machines that would redefine elegance, performance, and perfection. This is not just the story of a car. This is the story of Rolls-Royce. And it begins with a dreamer named Henry Royce. Henry Royce was born in 1863 in Alwilton, England, the youngest of 5 children. His parents, James and Mary, struggled to run a failing flour mill. When bankruptcy struck in 1867, the family moved to London, desperate for a better life. By the age of 4, Henry was already working as a bird scarer, earning 6 pence a week. And after the death of his father, 9-year-old Henry became a newspaper boy and a telegram messenger. Poverty wasn't a chapter in his life, it was the whole book. With barely a year of formal education, Royce relied on fierce determination. He studied French, algebra, and electrical engineering whenever time and fatigue allowed. At 15, he began an apprenticeship with the Great Northern Railway. He couldn't afford to finish it, but he never stopped learning. In 1884, Royce partnered with engineer Ernest Claremont to form F.H. Royce & Company. They built doorbells, dynamos, and later, electric cranes. Business grew, but Henry's passion drifted elsewhere, toward a new invention that few believed in, the motor car. Meanwhile, another visionary emerged, Charles Stewart Rolls. Born to an aristocratic family in 1877, Rolls had wealth, education, and a daring love for machines. He became the first undergraduate at Cambridge to own a motor car. While Royce tinkered in obscurity, Rolls was already making headlines. Their worlds collided in 1904 when a mutual friend introduced them. Royce had built a 2-cylinder motor car that immediately impressed Rolls. Despite their stark differences, age, background, class, their passion aligned. That day, Rolls agreed to sell every car Royce could build. In 1906, Rolls-Royce Limited was born. Their first masterpiece, the 6-cylinder Silver Ghost, was hailed as the best car in the world. But success wasn't just built in factories. It was crafted in minds that refused to compromise. While Henry engineered and Charles raced, it was Claude Johnson, the managing director, who gave the brand its identity. He orchestrated bold stunts and coined the phrase that still echoes today, "Not one of the best car in the world." He became known as the hyphen in Rolls-Royce. Charles's obsession with aviation only grew. In 1910, he became the first person to fly non-stop across the English Channel and back. But just 1 month later, tragedy struck. He crashed during a flying demonstration and died at the age of 32. He became the first Briton to perish in an air crash. Henry carried on, alone. He pushed the limits of engineering, creating engines for cars, then for airplanes, finally fulfilling Charles's wish. Though plagued by illness from years of malnutrition and relentless work, Henry kept designing. His final sketch? Drawn from his deathbed, hours before he passed away in 1933. From dirt roads to luxury lounges, from poverty to global prestige, the Rolls-Royce story is more than metal and leather. It's about vision, grit, and passion. Would Royce and Rolls be proud of what they created? Without question. Because they didn't just build cars, they built an icon. Had you heard the full story behind Rolls-Royce before? Which part inspired you the most? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more true stories behind the world's greatest brands.